Orange team.
Hi guys, I'm Mike, and this is the Board Game Rundown. I am joined by my normal co-host, Bob. What's up, Bob?
What's going on?
And I've got two special guests, Andrew Delacruz and Devon Mettlin. Thank you guys for joining us, the two partners of Monster Games.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Guys.
Thank you guys for coming on. They are going to be showing us Montoons Clash of the Coral Isles. This is a print and play arena combat brawler game that is going to be hitting Kickstarter on October 8th. We're going to play a 3-player game, show you how it plays. By the time we're done, you're going to know if this kind of game is for you. Guys, take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate your time, and we are going to be playing Montoons today. Well, I'm really excited because I'm just going to be commentating and doing some rules help, but you guys are going to be defeating each other with the goal of just becoming the champion, right? So this is Montoons Clash of the Coral Isles. We are two monsters fighting on this battle map in order to win the game in one of two ways. We're going to win the game via battle or combat. So if all other players are defeated, you have won the game. But there's also an interesting twist in this game, but because you can win with the puzzle side of it. So in order to win with the puzzle, you have to obtain 4 crest marks as shown here. And you obtain those crest marks by going adjacent to this thing called a waystone token. So this waystone will be moving around the board as you see. If you're adjacent to it, you can leave your mark on this token as you'll see these guys play it out. And as you surround these bonuses here, you're going to get one of those marks. If you get 4 of those marks at any point during the game, you can win. And yes, if you reach 0 health, but you also have got your 4th mark, you're going to be able to actually win the game instead. So we will see if that happens. So we have already basically set up the game for you. We're doing a 3-player match here. Multhu should be right there, I believe. And we're going to go over, you want me to just go over the first round, show people kind of how it goes, and then you guys are going to play ahead, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what we're going to be doing on our turn is every turn we have 5 dice. We're going to roll those 5 dice simultaneously. So after we roll our 5 dice, we're going to place those in a variety of areas on our character sheet, shown in these different boxes here, as you can see. So any of these boxes have a range value of numbers. You can only place dice equal to the value of that. So if you have a 1 to 3 box here, you can only place dice that is 1, 2, or 3. So that is the same goes with all of these other ones. So this box can only be a 5 or a 6. This box can be a 1 to 3, etc. Now you're also going to see boxes like this that are empty. This is where the roll and write aspect comes into play, because as you place your dice on there in a sign, you're actually going to write on that space instead. So if I put a 3 here, I'm going to physically write a 3, and boom, it'll look like that on our board. So that's where the roll and write aspect. Same thing goes, but with over here in this ultimate attack, if you place a dice there, you're just going to cross off the number value listed. So if you have a 6, you're going to mark that right there, cross it off, and that is how it works. Now, in order to attack in this game, there's 2 things you primarily need to know. You need to know range, targets, and damage. So the range value is going to be shown in this arrow. So a range of 2 is what that means. And anytime you see this icon shown like this, that means targets. So it's a multiplayer game. You're going to be able to target multiple people. If you have something like this, you can target 2 people instead of 1 on a normal attack. So one of the core things in these types of games is range and line of sight. So let's just really quickly explain what line of sight means in this game. So line of sight in this game is an imaginary line from the center of your hex to the center of another player's hex. Now, if it's a straight line of hexes, you are able to see that player. Line of sight is specifically a straight line. So right here, even though you can physically see him, it is not going to be in line of sight because it is not a straight line or straight row of hexes from your spot to their spot. So if you were also right here, obstacles such as these rocks here and the waystone will block line of sight, so you are not able to attack that player there. So you're going to want to shimmy your way on around in order to attack. So that is how line of sight is going to work in this game. I'll push you back over there. So as you see Each of these characters have different asymmetric abilities in these boxes. So if they assign a dice here, they're going to be able to follow that condition. If that condition is met, then they can go ahead and do that. Most of these abilities are completely optional, but as you can see, every character in this game is extremely asymmetric. So we've already done a full teach beforehand, so we're not going to go over all the abilities and keywords. But as they're going, because I'm not playing, I will kind of explain a little bit about what they're doing as we're playing. So you guys will get an understanding of the game as we go. And after we've all rolled and assigned, what they're going to be doing is they're going to say, we are ready. So let's say all of these dice are assigned here. Boom, boom, boom. I am ready. So when all of the players are ready and have assigned all of their dice, you're going to announce your speed value, which is the initiative in the game. After you announce your initiative, all players will do that simultaneously, and then any player can increase that initiative if they have things called an unused dice. So this is the final thing I want to explain, because I really think this is something that we bring that is unique to this game. So in most of these games, if there's a time where you are able to place these dice, but you are unable to actually access that. So for example, if this waystone is right here and you were expecting to go to that waystone and leave your mark using that puzzle, but another player goes there first. Well, after they leave their mark, the dice is going to roll, and that waystone is actually going to move to a different location. So it's going to go right here. And let's say Tala really needed to go over there because they placed, this is a bad example, Molthu really needed to go over there because they placed the dice here, but they're unable to get there. So instead of wasting those dice and making it feel bad as a player, we actually turn those into unused dice, and those are usable. So you're going to, for each of those dice, you're going to circle the leftmost slot, just like this. And now after you've announced your speed, you can cross off any number of those unused dice from left to right, increasing your dice value. So you can actually increase from a 6 to a 7 to an 8, and you would actually be first in the turn order now because you have the highest value of dice. You're going to see things called bonuses such as this, and this is going to be one of the core things in the game. As they place things on boxes here, you're going to get a bonus as you surround them on these waystone, and then as you go on the map, there are bonuses as well. You're going to get those in 3 different ways, and what those mean is those shells are going to give you dice mitigators. So at any point, if you have achieved a bonus, you're going to circle the dashed line. So that's what these dashed line means. Now that bonus is available to you to use. At any point on your turn, you can cross them off and apply that +1, -1 to your die. Same thing goes with a +2, -2. You can cross it off. Now, if you get a berry, all that is an attack modifier. So when you're attacking, you can cross off any number of available berries to apply that damage in increased attack. So that is all I'm going to give right now. We're going to watch the playthrough here, and I will provide commentary as we go. So I hope you guys enjoy.
All right. We're going to hide our stuff.
Yep, we got to draw our hidden zones here.
All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is hide our screens, and then we will reveal in the order of our speed value.
I didn't ask about bluffing. Like I could say, man, what an amazing roll. I only have high numbers to put in my speed value.
Totally fine.
It's all on the table.
Best numbers over here.
No limitations on table talk. You can make deals. You can make promises, whatever you want.
It's my favorite thing to do.
You can cry.
You can cry. Hopefully
that's Bob at the end of the game.
I doubt it.
Oh, he's very confident. Oh, of course she's going to bark at me after I let her out. Well, this might fix her up anyway. Our audience knows Sushi. She's a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sushi.
Troublemaker.
Yeah, troublemaker. She's a troublemaker.
So as you can see, they are taking their dice. There's a lot of different things you can do for decision making in this game. They can place on the waystone. They can move around. They can attack each other, or they can simply just hide, like Andrew probably will, because Andrew likes to hide a lot, right, Andrew?
Oh,
that's how I win. I
I
also like to
were a
win.
I just got my last die to figure out here.
But we will be, for this teach, we will be using this battle map A, and that is what we're going to have as the main battle map for our campaign. We will have other maps being released over time and through stretch goals, and then also in future content.
Nice.
But this is going to be our first map for you guys available.
Nice.
Very cool. Okay, I'll just put it there. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, announce your speed.
I put a
6.
6.
1.
Okay, so notice how 2 of our players assigned a 6. Well, who is going to break that tie? The player with the lowest health is going to break that tie. So we're going to check out the healths now.
18.
I have 14 health.
Dang, you're squishy.
That's right.
Mike,
So,
you revealed.
so
I
Tala
thought
is
we were
going to be
able to.
going first. Nope, you're not able to reveal until it's your turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops.
You don't want me to know.
Oh, that's
what
right.
you're
The
going to do.
metagame all night. Yeah.
The metagame. Yep. So
Yeah.
Tala is going to go ahead and go first. I will switch over to see Tala's actions here.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am using a 6 speed. I am going to move. So I get 5 movement. And my special ability is that I'm not affected by water or jungle. 3, 4, 5. So I can move right here, right up to this waystone. And by ending my movement on this little marker here, I earn a berry, which will give me a bonus to my attack. So I'm going to mark that off on my character sheet. And then since I'm next to this waystone and I placed a die in my waystone slot, that means I get to mark on my waystone crest here. So I put a 6. I'm going to mark this 6 box. If there were another 6 that was adjacent to my cross off here, I could do up to 2, but since there's only 1, I'm just going to do 1. Remove that from my sheet. Now, I also had planned to do an attack, but there's no one that is within my line of sight. And range. My range is 2. So because of that, this is going to be an unused dice, like Devon was explaining. So I'm going to mark my unused dice here. Wow, that's a great square.
Quite the mark there.
And then I put a 1 in this slot to power up my special attack. So I'm going to, in future turns, try to fill this up.
So in the physical of this game, you will actually be writing in those slots. So on TTS, just like you're seeing here, you're going to cross these off, but in these boxes, you'll be writing physical numbers or values.
With a pencil.
With a pencil, yeah. Or a dry erase if you use
That's
our
true. Dry
menu
erase
holders.
is the preferred
Yeah.
method.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn. That's everything.
So then it goes to the next player in speed value. And I believe we had another 6. So that would mean Poku is going to go next.
All right. Well, oh, so does that waystone move since he was adjacent to it?
It
should be-
does. Good call. So we're going to roll this die. It is going to move to...
Fantastic.
Well, that
this
worked out for you.
position.
Well, yeah. Well, you only had 2 options to be bad, so I was just really hoping you weren't going to go there. If you had rolled a 6, would it have stayed?
No, it
No.
has to go to
It
its
has to
owner.
move. So you just roll again.
Yep.
Okay. So I have a speed value of 6. Well, so that means I'm going down. So I'm going to move up to 4.
Yep.
I'm just going to go 1, 2. And I am unaffected by the water. So I have to mark that off, right? That'll
Yep.
be boop. One of those. Nailed it. And that's this guy down here.
Mhm.
Okay. And back to the grab. Boom. And 1s and 3s. So I'm going to go 1, 3, 3, and 1.
Beautiful.
All right, back to the grab. Go away. Go away. And then I too am charging with a 1.
Just like that. That's how it
Nailed it.
works. So that is Hoku's turn. Let's go ahead and roll that waystone.
Oh yeah. Roll that beautiful bean footage. 2. Not what I wanted to do. You're welcome, Mike.
Okay, now it is going to be Molthu's turn.
That's you, Mike. You're muted.
Sorry. Dog was barking and I had to take her out, even though I did beforehand. Yeah, thank you, Bob. I was going to be able to use a whirlpool to get next to it, but I didn't want to have to go that far. Man, I did not plan that out very well. This is pretty much par for the course anytime I play a game on stream. The first turn's always terrible. This is just a thing I do because I wanted to be able to place lava, but I will not. So, all right, I got 3 movements, and I will go 1, 2, 3. Yep.
These water that you just entered, that's difficult terrain. So for you, that requires 2 movements to enter.
Yep.
As well as the jungle.
Yep. So that would be 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I do not end up on a wait. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Because that would be 4 movement to get to the jungle space.
Oh, that's right. They're both difficult terrain. I'm failing.
Yep.
And
Oh, no, sorry.
Increase.
Sorry, you.
Yep. Go ahead, Andrew.
Huh?
Yeah. So you can move to the rock for 1. Because
there
rock
we
is
go.
not difficult terrain for you.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
it.
go. That's the.
Oh yeah, because you're special.
Yep.
I was like, how is he walking on that rock? Yeah.
That's right. I'm cool like
Rock
that.
monster.
Okay.
I
So,
walked away during your asymmetrical teach.
so now I have one of those.
Yep. So
Or
we're going to
wait,
cross
I-
it off.
Oops. I erase. I hit the wrong one. Erase. There we go. Those give me damage bonuses. There we go.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I wanted to land on a boulder and be next to it so I could place some lava, but that's not going to happen. That's my basic move. If I land on a boulder, I get to place up to 2 lava, up to 2 range away, but that's not going to happen. But more importantly, I'll go ahead and put a 4 on my tentacle whip. And the big win this turn was to be able to place 4 2s, which I can do here, 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 and here.
Correct. Okay. Looks like the waystone is getting some action this game. I like that. And let's go ahead and roll the dice for the waystone to move.
It
like
just
that
seems
big,
like a
huge
fun
chunky
challenge. Fun challenge of trying to fill this thing up, even if his character is built better for it.
So that is going to have to be re-rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll flip
Mike's
it.
rolling the rule book over there.
5. You didn't say I couldn't, so.
True.
Okay. So that is going to be a round cycle. And now we reset our hidden zones. And in the physical of this game, you're going to actually have player screens that you're going to be able to use as an optional thing to hide your screen. So what we're doing with TTS, since there's not a way to do that, we're using hidden zones. So as you see, these blocks are going in, across from their sheets, and that's hiding their dice and character sheet from all the other players. So Hoku, for example, I can see everyone's board because I'm the master. I know. I said it. I'm the master, right? You know, but ignore me. You can see all the other players as they go.
I was making fun of Bob's handwriting, and then I realized how bad my 4 looked. I actually erased it and redrew it.
It's hard to draw with a mouse or to write.
It is. It is.
Sure.
Anytime I have to DocuSign, I'm like, no, please. Let's see.
And this game has very much been very consistent. Along with playtesting, it has ended anywhere from round 5 to 7. That's been pretty much every game. So I'm be very curious to see how fast we can end this if you guys are going into the crest or if you're going into battle. It'll be very interesting to see. So one thing I'm going to explain while they're doing that is we talked about a whirlpool earlier, but we didn't actually explain what that was. So what that means is at any point, if a player were to enter this hex or this hex, which is called a whirlpool hex, they will, let's just say this is a player, they will immediately move to another whirlpool on the map, and it's a must. So you can't just sit there on the whirlpool, you have to go to another whirlpool on the map. You could end your move there. If you end your move on that whirlpool, you will essentially block it from anyone else going in there. However, you could keep moving as you go if you would like to as well. So that's part of the fun with the whirlpools, is it allows you to get to one point of the other of the map really quickly.
And Mike and Bob, I don't think I mentioned it, but on my turn, I did earn the guard status. So any damage I take will be reduced
By 1.
until my turn.
Okay.
Okay, and once you guys have assigned all of your dice, announce that you are ready.
Ready.
I'm ready. I put a 5.
I'm ready. 5.
3.
He's got lower health because you start with less, right?
That's probably
16
true.
or something. Yeah,
Correct.
I start with 20.
We'll
Yep,
see if we
so
can do
we'll-
something about that this turn.
So Tala is going to go ahead and reveal their sheet and take their turn.
Okay. Well, then I will take my turn. Okay. First thing that I'm going to do after taking off my speed is remove my guard, because I no longer have guard. So it is my turn now. I'll take off this 4 and write in a 4, which will unlock this little berry for me. Then I'm gonna move. So I get 5 movement. And if I end on a jungle, I get guard. In this case, though, I'm going to move. I can move over this pit without being affected.
So that's considered special terrain, and Tala's ability says they can not affected by special terrain when using the movement action.
That's correct. And rather than going my full movement, I want to line myself up so that I have a clear line of sight to attack Hoku here. So first things first, let's resolve that. I'm using my Talon Claw attack. I'm using a 2, so it deals damage equal to the die value, so that is going to do 2 damage. You can go ahead and mark off 2 hearts on your health. Next, because I did a 2, it says if 2, force 1, so that means I get to push you 1 space.
Force you in one space.
Or force you 1 space, thank you, in any direction. So I'm
So
going
you
to
can
force
push me out of that heart.
That's a great idea. Or I could force you back into this rock and deal you 1 damage. So that'll be
I like
3
the other
damage
option
total. And then I am going to use one of my berries that I just got to deal 1 additional damage. So that'll be a total of 4 damage.
Ow.
What a nice fella.
Yeah,
This
thanks,
is-
Kay.
That's me. And then I get to do my 5s here on my board for the waystone. I'm going to mark off this 5, and I'm going to mark off this 5.
Sweet. Let's get on rolling.
And roll. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, and then who is next? I believe we have Molthu
It is
is going to be
me.
going next.
Yep, I had the 5.
I apologize to those out here watching this. I'm trying my best to be cinematic with the camera, but it's really hard to do on TTS. I'm trying to show you all the action, but also give you the zoom in.
I had the 5 speed. I have 3 movement. Oh man. Do you have to go the full move?
No, it's
Is it
up to.
Okay.
Remember, you can do your actions in any turn or in any order.
Yeah, so yeah, let's use those first. I know I'm sitting here trying to go top down for whatever reason. 2 4s. So
Nice.
we'll knock this waystone out. So I
Okay,
have
so let me
one.
explain what that means really quick now. So now that Mike has completely surrounded this bonus, he's going to immediately get a couple different things. He's going to mark this first one. He's going to fill it in or cross it off on his first crest power. So what that means is he is now able to, instead of crossing off 2 per dice, he's going to be able to cross off 3 boxes per dice, still following the values and still following restrictions. But he also, once you do that, he unlocks his ultimate attack. So now he is able to, once that attack is powered up, he can use that attack and unleash ultimate fury. Okay, so proceed with your 5s now.
Yep. And that's going to give me 3 5s to use. How tasty is that?
Cheating.
So I'll go here, here, and here.
Sweet.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, nope. I'm going to go there instead of that bottom one. Come on. There we go. Yeah, good enough. All right, you got it. Nice. Okay. And then we'll just
you're actually gonna roll that waystone before you do your other actions. That way you know you have some more shit up.
Oh yeah.
Like once you do your waystone abilities, it activates then. And
Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Right away.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can base your other actions on that.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and draw a 6 down here on Tentacle Whip. And then I have a basic move of up to 3.
And if you end on a boulder, you're going to place lava.
Yeah. So I'll just move. Do you have to land on these spaces, right? You can't just pass through them, correct?
Correct.
To gain the special benefits, yeah.
Correct.
A 1, 2, 3 is where I'll go.
That looked like spikes.
Then I'm placing 2 lava. So in this, to indicate lava, I'm just going to draw red around the hex, and it's a print in place. So
Lava can be placed under other Montoons if they're in range. So you can actually place a lava underneath Tala right now.
we're going to do that since he's the experienced player in this game.
Wow.
And then he will now take 2 damage from the lava.
And he's going to remember that for eternity, I'm sure. His
right.
wrath is coming. And
wait.
then
You can place 1 more.
yeah, we're going to put it here.
Remember, it does have to follow your line of sight.
So that
Oh,
would
that's
not
right.
be a-
That's right. Yeah. Shoot. In a range of 2. Oh, yeah. Then I could put it here.
Sorry.
Again, much easier in person to do all of this.
Yep,
Just making it very clear what lava is here. Okay.
that works.
Okay. So now that is your turn. Tala took the 2 damage, and then
Yep.
now it's going to be Hoku's turn.
All right. It's my turn. So I'm gonna do my Hydro Surge. So since it's a 2, he's in range 2.
Yep.
I can force 2, so I can push
Before
him
you do that-
forward. Okay.
Before you do that, we'll do it top down. So you're going to deal damage first,
Oh, okay.
equal to the value.
All right. So 2 damage.
Nice.
And because you are in water, you have +1 damage.
Oh yeah,
based
like I
on your
said,
passive.
3 damage. Boom.
Oof.
Yeah, this is not going to feel good.
Just so you know, I did mark off one of my golden hearts, which allows me to, I get a bonus mark off on my waystone
Waystone.
crest. Yep.
A single mark.
A single mark.
Okay, and now you can do your force.
So I can push him into a waystone to do a point of damage, right?
Yep.
And then push him into this pit to do 3 more.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Wow, that was
Woo!
That was a
Oh
big
man.
move. That was a big move.
you better be healing and running away, Andrew.
Okay, so that was
Holy cow.
4 additional
they're-
damage.
They're never coming back on our show after this.
Right.
Holy moly. I see how it is.
You guys can crush me next time, okay? Andrew can do the talking.
Well, I didn't know he was going to gang up on him too. He was just within range. So
Well, my intent was to actually jump to you. I was going to use this +1 to that 5, jump 6, and then hit you. But you moved.
my
But then you
God.
moved.
So, just saying.
Wow. Nice.
Okay, so I believe that
Okay.
ends the round.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
then
going to do my move. I'll just, right? I don't have to use that. Oh, so that becomes unused,
Correct.
right?
That
I can
becomes
move
an
this here.
unused dice.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice. I do like that.
Okay, and so that is the end of the round. They're going to once again reset. So every round, you're going to get all 5 of your dice back. It is the mechanism is considered roll and lock, but that doesn't mean you're going to keep those dice there. You will keep it there, write it, and then remove the dice as you're going. Well,
The sound of hearing the dice being placed is kind of fun. It's like dead silence. What you like? Oh, he made a decision.
I mean, I could keep talking, but I don't think they want to hear
Uh,
me continuously talk. So
Hey.
I'm calming myself down a bit.
You can
This
feel
is-
free to heckle Mike for the decisions he's making.
Yeah.
I totally would do that, but then I feel like I'd give you guys some information, and I want it to be pretty even. know-
Yeah, there you go.
Now, Mike, all I want to say is you should probably put some lava on the field because that's going to feel really good. Tala,
Yep.
run away and heal. You already know that. Get
We'll
out of
see.
there,
We'll see.
or just die if you
We'll
want.
see. Dang.
Hoku, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, I do need more lava.
Oh, I'm ready.
So we did designate Hoku as like, if this is your first time playing, we always recommend using Hoku because Hoku is the most balanced fundamentally and mechanically. So all of his moves are, he's kind of like, if you've played Dice Throne, he's like the barbarian in Dice Throne. His main goal is just to smack face, and there's not really any friendship involved. It's kind of just go out and fight everyone. That's
Right.
Hoku's main thing. Multhu is a little bit of the same, but a little harder because your goal is to try and put lava out all over the place and throw your opponents into that lava. While Tala is honestly the hardest character to play because they only start with 14 life, extremely fragile, but they are a glass cannon. So when you use Tala, the moves that are powered up can get really feisty, and Tala is primarily looking to win with the waystone. But we have seen plenty of times where Tala has decided not to go for the waystone and just crushed a bunch of people at the same time. So there's a lot of ways you can go with this game, which is why I think it's unique. Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I have a quick question. When you have damage bonuses, can those be assigned from any type of damage, even if you give somebody push damage? Or is it only from attacks?
It is any damage, so that'll add
Okay.
on to that.
Yeah, nice.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect.
I guess I have another question. So, as you take damage and you hit that golden heart and you get that free mark off, if you heal and then take that damage again, do you get to mark it off again?
Correct. Combos.
Yeah.
So it looks like Tala has a speed of 6, so I believe Tala is going to be going first, unless
Yeah,
you
I got a
guys wanted
5.
to use your unused dice.
Nah.
Okay.
So
Tala
I
will
can
go ahead and go.
bravely run away.
Right. That's right.
Okay.
And there is
So-
no leaving opportunity attacks in this game. We decided that was not something we wanted to do, so you can just freely run away if you would like.
Run away.
The first thing that I'm going to do is attack. So I'm going to use my Talon Claw attack.
You said run away.
So I'm going to hit Molthu
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What happened
for
to that brave runaway?
Hit and
this is
run,
the
baby.
brave part. 2 damage, and then I get to force 1.
Hmm.
So I am going to force Molthu over here, as well as doing the 2 damage.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to do my basic movement, which is going to allow me to move 1, 2, and 3. That is going to give me 2 health, and then I'm going to mark that by erasing that. Okay.
Does
Next,
that
I'm
read as heal 2 hearts as anybody within 1 or 2? I mean.
so I
You
could
can
heal another
target.
person as
Yes.
well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, if I had a teammate, because
Right.
there is a team, potentially team gameplay available.
I love that. I love like 2v2 types of games. Like those are fun.
Yeah.
Or even
So yeah, I did that, and then I did this whirlwind. I did a 2 here.
He's like, where can I find hearts? More hearts.
I got my heart. There you go. There's my health back.
You
And
can
then
see.
I am next to the waystone, so I'm going to do this 2 and mark here and here.
And I specifically designed Tala for this reason. So Tala, a lot of the time, will feel like they're going to just go outright and die, but there's a lot of ways to just heal back up. And it's a little bit sneaky, which is why that character is the hardest to play, because you have to time it really, really well. Okay, so
that's my
is
turn.
Tala's turn.
That's what I did. Oh, let's roll the waystone.
Yes. Back to 2.
There you go.
Okay. Molthu's
Bob, I
next.
had a 5, so I'm ahead of you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Man, I still can't land on a boulder for that. So unfortunate. But I will go ahead and go 1, 2 to land there. And at least I'll get one of these special things finally. All right, move him back to where he goes. Activate my waystone, so that's 4 3s.
4 4s, you mean?
Oh yeah, 3 4s. There we go.
3
Jeez,
4s. There you go.
getting my numbers backwards here. Yeah, that's the only one I can reach. Okay, now my tentacle whip is fully loaded. I've got a 4 down here. Tentacle whip gives me a push ability.
So now your tentacle whip is fully powered up, and you can use that once per turn, and you can activate it once per turn.
Nice. Okay. Only problem is I'm not near anybody.
So you can hold it
That's-
for later on, and you use it on later on.
Yeah. And I will. Oh yeah, I use my basic move, and this guy here. I just cross off the question marks, and that'll give me some of my health back. So that works. Oh, geez, what did I do? There we go.
There we go.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay, Hoku, let her rip.
All right.
Be right back.
Ripping. Oh, I don't think I can get over there.
Whirlpool.
Oh yeah. Man. Almost like you designed this. Yep. Sorry, I gotta zoom back down. There we go. Still not great with the controls here. We're figuring it out. All right, speed. Boom. I'm going now. And yes, what's my attack? It's just that. Cool. I will move 3 and go 1, 2, whoop, 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 and then move to here.
Yep, that is 3.
3. Oh. Boop. Boop. Boop.
That's your shell.
And that gets another one of those. And then put this guy back.
The cool thing about getting bonuses right that throughout your turn is that notice how you have dice placed here. Well, if you wanted to change those, you did just grab a dice mitigator, so you could immediately cross off those to alter any of your dice assigned on your boards.
Nice. All right. And then I will then spend this 3 to go boom and boom. And then I will roll this die like I'm supposed to. Oop, there we go.
Nice.
There's 1. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna get this out of here. I'm gonna write in a 2.
This is the most I've ever seen the waystone been activated.
And then I can do this.
Yep.
And then do this. And do this. And then I get to heal 2.
Correct.
Just
Okay.
kind of feel like if I can keep hiding behind these boulders and activating the waystone untouched, I'm going to keep trying to do it.
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
enough.
let's see what I roll.
Okay, let's go to round 4.
Shields up.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. That actually hurt me anyway. I'll stick with it. I keep trying to like move one die that lands on my board and it like re-rolls the whole bunch, but I'm sticking with the re-roll and it's not better. I did it again.
That was a 4, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Just don't tell anyone. You can secretly
Yeah. Hey, I say if you're playing with people that are cheating, then you're playing with the wrong people anyway. So
That's what I
true.
always say too.
That is true. Unfortunately, I do have to write it in the rule book because people will cheat.
right, yeah.
But yeah, if they're cheating, just say politely, be like, "Thank you for. We're not gonna play again.
Yeah.
You're not coming over ever again."
Ready?
Man, I'm not. Give me a second.
We will see. Will the waystone continue to be fought after, or will they finally attack each other? Doesn't seem like it's
Some
going to happen.
attacking too. Good combo.
Some basic attacks.
I'm just queuing stuff up.
One of my favorite things about this system is just the fact that you can adapt, and you kind of are forced to adapt a lot of the time. Like you could be going all in on the waystone and then realize someone else is going faster than you. So you have to switch really quickly and try and destroy them before they get to the waystone. Things like that happen quite often. And then when you get 4-player games, politicking is like the best thing ever in this game. For example, with tallest heal, like I will heal you if you push me into this to do that thing. Those are the coolest parts of this type of game.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
if somebody pushes you onto that heart, you would then gain that heart even if it's not your turn, right?
Oh, wait. Oh, I screwed up.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. I am not ready. Sorry. Dang.
Mike is pro status.
Ooh, why's that? Okay. I'm good now.
Okay, what's the speed?
6.
5. Dang it, Bob.
I did a 1.
Wah ha 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 ha.
Okay, it looks like Hoku is starting us off.
I rolled very low this turn.
I can see that.
All right, 6 speed. We will definitely be moving to.
Oh, look at that heart.
And I will snag that.
I love the windshield wiper sound effect you got.
Okay. And we are going to do some stuff. I'm going to mark a couple of 5s.
I see a crest power in our future.
Look at that.
And here comes that 3 action. You know it, you love it.
There it is, just like that.
And I'm going to grab this guy too. That gives us this. And that unlocks this. Which means somebody's going to die. And then, this guy here.
There we go.
Nailed it.
Okay,
Nice.
Molthu, what do you got?
Wait.
You're good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, come on down, Mike. You're the
There
next
will be no
contestant.
cowardly waystoning this time. Oh, man. Does that? Yeah, that 4 move just does not. Okay, let's. Yeah. Oh, well, I could.
You could.
Because then if I even this push. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So I will do that. So yeah, I will use that, cross this off. We're going to make this one a 5. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Oh, you're done.
Nailed it. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Watch the shadow, man. Use the shadow.
There we go.
Shadow Man. Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to tentacle whip.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So I'm going to deal 3 damage. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um,
Right off the bat.
Boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
you were the only person I was. Well, I guess I don't have any way to.
I'm not
do it.
scared.
So, all right. So that means 3 damage, and then I'm pushing you for 2. So that is 5 total.
Okay. All right. I did get one of my golden hearts, and I did unlock
make it
my
6.
first crest.
How much health
heart.
do you have left?
I have 3 health.
Wow. Okay. I'm really not trying to kill you. I just wanted to maximize that ability.
Oh, you're good. This is a game where we try to kill each other.
Yeah.
Um.
You can win by dealing damage, Mike. Deal damage.
Yeah.
And just for a brief strategy input here, so another route you could have actually hit Hoku here. So the way you would do it, you were right there, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
So if you were to just do one slight thing differently by putting this here, you would actually get that shell. You would get the 2 unlocked. You could turn that into a 6, moving you here, and now you could attack Hoku.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a
gotcha.
route to get there, but it would have taken a little bit more resources. But just
Mhm.
so everyone out there knows, there is multiple
Sure.
ways to go around things.
Mhm.
Combos.
Nice.
I prefer what he
Yeah.
did the first time.
I can't use the waystone, so that's going to go to on.
I'm just trying to help the people. You know?
No, it's good to let people see what options you're able to get.
Yep. And then I've got these two crossed off on my ultimate. And that's my turn.
Okay.
All right, that brings it to me.
Okay, Tala, what do you got?
Let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to mark off my piercing screech and get a berry.
Ooh, the full 2 berry.
I got a
Oh,
2
boy.
berry.
Then
Then
smacked.
let's see what I'm gonna do here. Next I'm gonna use my Talon Claw to deal 3 damage to Molthu.
You could mark off bubbles and do more, couldn't you?
I probably should, yes. I'm
Yeah.
going to mark off my berry.
Just let me know. Gotta let people know their options.
There we go. And deal 5 damage instead.
Which was 2 more, correct?
Yeah.
2 more,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
gotcha.
do have a waystone now, a golden heart. So you can mark
I'm
off
just
one.
doing lines. That seems easier for me.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
And then I can move.
Ooh,
You know what?
that's
I'm going to go
neat.
ahead and move down
Wow.
here.
Don't you want to apply its effect first?
Right? You can move
Andrew?
through him and still get there.
I don't,
Yeah.
can I? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Two.
3, 4. Yes, I do want to
Yeah.
do that, of course. 1,
Good
2,
job, Bob.
3,
Good job.
4. Thanks, everyone, for helping me remember my cool abilities.
That was, yeah. So that's 2 more damage to you, Molthu.
Yeah, unless he wants to spend another one of those damage things at the bottom there.
You
I'm going to
still
save
have-
that for you.
Good.
I got to save some love for Bob.
Worth a shot.
Not appreciating your strategy tips there, Bob.
And then I got this 3, so I'm going to mark off.
Ooh, you're gonna get your second crest.
I am going to get my second crest.
Retro.
Okay.
And
All right, Matt, you got to team up.
Oh yeah, he is going heavy on that. Oh man, and he's got
check that
only
out.
2
So
more.
now I
on his
don't have to
third
follow adjacency rules.
one.
Correct.
That's nice.
That's fun.
Okay. So
Okay,
that
let me
is
roll
round
this.
4. Roll the waystone. 1, not a 1. 3.
Good
Right
enough.
over here.
We are now entering round number 5. This is when it
Shields up.
gets real. Shields up.
Shields.
I like that. I like referring them to shields up. That's actually kind of clever. We might be using that now.
All right.
Don't worry, you'll get all the royalties for just
Sweet.
shields up. We'll make t-shirts, you know, you get a little bit.
All right.
Ooh.
Will we see an ultimate in our future? It could happen.
Can I use this on this?
No. Only
Okay.
these will be able to be used for that.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was worth a shot.
Yep. That's the reasoning for the color choice
Right.
there, just to
Yeah.
it's very obvious that people know.
With the shell bonuses, can you turn 6s to 1s and vice versa?
Nope. You cannot wrap.
So would I just set this here with the anticipation of this? Or
Correct.
you just, okay. And I would use it when I reveal it.
Well, you can actually use it right now. You just have to announce that you're using it. So you can say, I'm going to cross off a shell, switch this to a whatever you want.
Okay.
You could do it either way, whatever's more efficient to you. Because you might want to save it for another dice, you know?
Right. Yeah, especially because since I have options.
Yep.
The beans.
And I will say, Bob, are you going to be going to Grand Con here soon?
No, I've got a thing next weekend. I got some guys
Darn.
bringing a game. Yeah.
Well, I know
Just me.
Mike, Andrew, and I will both be there, so we might have to do a rematch, and you can destroy me
Ooh, nice.
this time.
Okay, I'm good.
Looks like we got 2 ready.
I'm done.
Ready.
I did a 4.
I have a 4.
So it looks like Molthu is going to start us out here with a 6.
Yep, I had to do it before that waystone moves. So
Smart.
that's the whole idea. Yep. So my basic.
Would either
move
of you want to use an unused to make it a 5 to go first? That's up to you guys. You don't have to, but at that point is when you would.
Well, his 6 would still go first, though, right?
Right. I meant second.
Oh,
so guaranteed
okay, yeah.
second place. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, no, okay.
1, 2, and 3.
Looking pretty crazy over there.
I'm trying.
Okay, and then let's roll that bad
Roll your
boy.
beans.
Oh, yep.
Got a lot of marks on your sheet there.
Where'd it move to? Somebody have it in their hidden zone? Oh, okay, there we go.
You have it in your zone.
No,
2. And it's the obligatory sound effects when you play. You
Yeah,
have to do that.
I have to do the
Otherwise
maniacal
it doesn't count.
cackle.
Yeah,
So with a 1 and a 6 on your next turn, you could win,
correct.
is what we're seeing here.
Oh, wow.
With your
What?
wasting.
So you're saying we should attack Mike?
And I have I have
wait, no,
full
there's a
scale
Mine.
eruption available.
Oh,
Holy moly.
Ooh, place up to 6 lava in the direction of 5.
so you
And
could
range
use that
5.
now, but you wouldn't be able to target anyone. So you'd probably want to have someone in your sights and then unleash your ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only
Yep.
get the mark if you deal
damage. Yep.
All right.
There
That
is an option though. If you did want to use it, I did add this option, Andrew. This is a new thing to you as well. This is a choice. So you can either use the top mode or the bottom mode. If you wanted to use it just to gain a shell, bury your heart, you could do that as well. It's the lesser of it, but you could use that in a pinch if you really needed to.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Multi.
I'm good.
So that's me, yeah?
It's gonna be you next.
Oh, wait, yeah, you have lowest health, right? Yeah.
Okay, let's see
How
what
much health do
Pelican
you have?
left.
I have 17.
17.
Yeah, no one's been hitting Hoku.
What
I've
the
been hit.
heck?
The first round, I got hit pretty good.
That's way too much.
Cowardly chilling in the water over there.
It's what I do.
I'm
Me,
using
like-
this round to charge up some abilities.
Bob's in the hot tub.
With his bow and arrow, just like, hey, what's up, guys?
Nothing to see here.
Don't come near me. I'm ready.
I do get 2 hearts back from that. And
Yeah.
then I get to move 3. I'm just going to move right here and get this little thing. We're doing kind of a passive strategy this game.
Wow.
It's not typical, but
No, not at all.
well, normally it goes a lot faster with the combat.
That's true.
And that's my turn.
Okay,
Wow.
Hoku.
All right. Interesting. So, let's get rid of that. All right. If I move on the water riptide, I have to go through it, right?
Correct.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Why did I have to go way over there? No, I wish I would have jumped.
Well, jump is only a straight line, so that wouldn't have actually worked for you.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have to there. That's okay. Anyways, well, you can do this. This is a no-brainer. 2.
Uh-oh. Look at that.
Oh, this could be interesting.
That. Oh, Mike still has a lot of health.
Oh, sorry. I did gain some more health.
Do not.
Cheater.
I forgot to mark that.
Cheater.
I'm
A
up to
lot
8.
is relative.
Even
Bob.
more health?
Just from his move, he forgot to
Yeah.
gain the health there.
Oh, I thought he gained some health. So that must be something else. All right. What's the other die I did? Oh yeah, this one, Hydro Surge. I need to get within range 2 of somebody.
You don't have to.
1, 2, 3,
He could get there.
4. I get not Mike. Well, yeah, Mike. I guess I could easily, couldn't I?
So you could hit either of them.
Either of them.
Yep. You just would have to use some bonuses
Yep.
to get.
Yep.
Oh,
I had
yeah,
planned out
that's
this
the
one.
bonuses.
So I am going to use this bonus to add a 2 to make this a 4. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
What?
And then I think I'm going to do. Oh shoot! This is if I'm in water. It has
2 targets.
2 targets. I'm sorry. I'm going to.
You can mark off multiple.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I was just gonna start doing the 2. I was gonna do the 3 instead.
Yeah, that works
Is that
too.
okay? You guys cool?
Yeah, same difference.
When I believe, Andrew, we're currently playing that incorrectly because we're supposed to cross off left to right. Correct?
Oh, do I have? I
I thought that was
can
just
do it that way.
to, I thought that was just to unlock.
Okay. So that's just a wording thing. Keep going as you guys are going. I'm going
Yeah.
to make a note of that.
I'll go here.
So instead of cross off, it'll say mark off.
Yeah.
Okay. And then back to pencil. I'm going to use my Riptide so that I can do this to deal 3 damage. If I'm in water, I have 2 targets. I may cross off one of those to gain extra damage.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
And
do
you
that.
can do either of those. So you can actually cross off both of those if you want to add 2 damage to that attack.
Ooh.
Yeah. So just so you know, those 2 targets do still have to be in your line of sight. So
Correct.
Oh, so I still couldn't get you.
So you wouldn't be able to get
Unfortunately,
Tala. No.
yeah, I'm gonna be out of.
Sad panda.
out
So I
of
guess I'll
range
waste
there.
Womp.
Yeah.
That's okay. I will mark off this guy. Let's see if we can take Mike down a peg or 2. So Mike, you're going to take 4 damage then, it looks like,
Correct.
from that. And then,
And I took that personally.
good, as you should. And then I'm going to use this to turn this into a 2.
So Molthu did get a golden heart. So I believe that unlocks a crest as well.
Holy moly.
So Molthu now has 2 crests available.
Oh shoot! So okay, yeah. That's fine. And then that deals 2 damage to you, Mike. And then I get to force you 2, and you're gonna go boom, boom, and take.
Oh, right.
Woo!
It.
3 more damage.
So that was
4.
5 damage from that secondary attack.
Correct. And then you also got
There.
another golden heart.
Yeah.
And this, unfortunately, is going to come down here and become one of these.
Unused dice late game is actually really good. So it's probably a good timing for unused dice.
Yeah,
And
'cause Might be needing to go first. Coming up here
Yes,
pretty quickly.
exactly. There is a strategic choice of placing so you know you can't use them just to get them to unused dice. That is something.
Okay.
And that's the turn.
That's a pretty good turn. Okay, Tala, are you done then? Yeah.
I-
Tala's-
Yeah, we all did our thing.
Okay.
Where
Let's-
does it actually sense that? Man, these erasers are picky.
Oh yeah, they're really tough. Let's go to round 6. Shields up.
Shields
So
up.
zoomed in to try to get that. There we go. Okay. And you can get those golden hearts more than once, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I know that was
So,
asked before, but
is
man,
round
that just
6.
feels,
I'm sensing a win here very shortly.
yeah.
You take all that damage, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I just healed. I just healed 2.
At the end of my turn?
'cause-
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
Because of the golden heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Well, those are some
Wow.
dice.
Jeez. Wow.
I see you, Andrew. I see you.
Let's see what we can do here, huh?
It's so fun to be able to see everyone playing. Like, this is like one of my favorite
Right.
things, just seeing all the decisions that people are making.
Oh, man.
That waystone's very far away.
It
Yeah,
is
it
very
is.
far
That's
away.
what I get for hiding in the corner.
Very true. Tala's normally the character that can get there easily, but not when you're on the opposite end of the battle map.
All right, I'm ready.
Not yet.
We should get the Jeopardy theme song. Cue the Jeopardy theme song. Like the chess clock we were talking about earlier.
Definitely trying to figure out if I can. There's a way for me to end it, but
Mike,
what?
you're gonna die.
Oh, okay. That's,
But don't let that influence your turn. You should just be done.
That's a very bold thing to say.
Just trying to keep it spicy, Mike.
Dang.
There is
This is for my
one
arm.
one possibility of a chance that you have. So you're not out of it entirely.
It's not there. It's not there. Yeah. Okay. Ready.
6.
Speed.
6.
Okay, I have a 5, but I am using an unused die to get it to a 6.
I'll go ahead and mark my unused die to a 7.
Okay. Molthu, would you like to use your unused dice to make it?
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use another one to make it. Oh, can I make another one?
So you have to do it all on your turn. So if you had one, if you wanted to cross both of them off, you cross both of
And
them
make
off
it-
on your turn. Make it an 8 or whatever.
If you want to retcon that, Bob, then I wouldn't use my
Okay.
unused dice. So if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it.
Do you have it enough to make 8? I
He
thought
can
you
only
had
get to
one.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I knew you only had one, then I thought I would keep going around.
Hmm.
I figured.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Sunshine.
So I'm going last with a 6. That's great.
Yep. I'll go ahead and do this. Make a 6. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That gets me a heart. So let's do that. And then, how much health do you have, Mike?
Not enough. 5.
That's what I thought. Okay. So, question: if I push him into a boulder and he takes a point of damage, does he fall back in the spikes and take 3 more?
No, he would just because he's considered on that space already.
Okay.
So he's just running into it.
I would have to move him off it and then back onto it,
Correct.
which I can do.
Yeah, which is not a bad idea.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do some moving. We'll move up to 4. 1, 2, so we get some nice line of sight. Actually, I'll go to the water because that could be better for me. And then, oops, wrong button. And then I will do that to deal 2 damage,
Correct.
and then move him off and then back on for 3 more.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
That'll do it.
That is going to be the end of Molthu.
So that's
Yeah.
it.
Ah!
Oh,
Player
fun.
is eliminated.
All right.
Just like that. Mike, would you have
Wow.
one on your turn?
What's that?
No, I would
Not
not.
quite.
Have. Nope.
So
didn't have
now this ride the wave.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you got more.
If in water,
Yep.
right, which I am,
Yep.
I can move up to 5 hexes, stopping on Earth. Do I have to move the whole way in water?
No.
No.
So it works exactly the way you're doing it, and this is what I'm hoping you do.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna mark this off,
Oh
and
boy.
then I'm
Yep.
going to 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yeah.
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 4.
Now you ended on land, so now you
Yep.
get to force 3.
Yep. And can I move him through me?
You cannot move him through you, but if he hits you, you're basically slamming into him, so he will take damage.
How
Just
much
like
health does he have?
I have 8.
8.
That's a lot more health than I thought. Can I go? I have to be somebody. It's range 2, so I can stop here,
Correct.
and then I can move him
Holy
1,
moly.
2,
Yep.
3
Bingo.
into that.
Dang. Okay. 3 damage. Plus
Yep.
3 from the actual attack.
No.
I think it's one or the other, right?
It's one or the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I'm on land, it's a straight 3, but if I'm in water, I can move then attack.
Cool.
Yep.
Fortunately, I don't think that's gonna be. I think you're still gonna be able to pull it out now with your puzzle victory, but we shall see.
I don't think
That
so.
was, and then I will mark this one. And then we
Nice.
pass from the turn.
Well, I only have 4 health left, so let's see what happens.
That's good. I'm hoping you don't heal too much.
I was not planning on healing at all this turn.
Fantastic.
Got it.
So the first thing I'm going to do is mark off my ultimate attack.
Oh snap! Will we
Uh-oh.
see an ultimate?
Here it comes. Okay. Let me see. Where are we? What are we doing here? Okay. Well, let's do this. First thing I'm going to do is well, let's do our ultimate. Let's go ahead and do the ultimate attack.
Do
So
it.
I'm going to use my Piercing Screech, which deals 5 damage to up to 3 targets. It would have been really cool if Mike was still here. But that's okay.
It would be.
And
I
then
agree.
you're also going to gain Stun.
Oh yeah, one less movement.
That'll be 1 less die on
dice.
your
Or
next turn.
die, even worse.
Ooh.
So I'll mark my stun here.
Yep,
And you said 5 damage.
5 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a golden heart.
And then for my next trick, I'm going to use my movement to move 4, dealing 2 damage to all Montoons that I move through. I'm going to move 1, 2
Oh,
to
me.
get over to here.
2 more.
Yep.
2 more damage. And then I'm going to use my Talon Claw attack which does 2 damage. And then if it's a 2, I get to force you 1. So I'm going to force you
into the
right into the pit.
Look at that.
Another
1,
3.
2, 3. And it's another heart. So boom.
There we go.
That gets you another crest.
There it is.
All right, and that's my turn.
Ooh,
That was my
okay.
big. That was my big move.
That's pretty good. Round 7.
Oh,
Shields
sorry. Can I also use one of my berries? Is it too late for that?
Oh, come on. I pointed to it. Come on.
All
Andrew.
right.
An extra damage? I mean, I'll take an extra damage. It's fine.
It's
I'll
just,
use it
yeah.
next time. That's fine.
All right, I took it.
All right.
I was trying to get you. The tabs, my tabs are black, so it's actually hard to see
Yeah.
when I'm on the master.
Yeah.
But
All
Okay.
right. I have
This
4 health. I have a feeling this is
probably the end.
gonna be the end. If I had to guess. Hopefully I roll well.
And like most of these arena combat games, if one player does go out, some of the games it takes forever to get them back to end the game. In this game, we have found throughout playtesting that it ends primarily at 7 or less. So if you
much
get out
health
on
is it?
5,
Sorry,
you
just
will
a
be-
reminder, you are stunned, Bob.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
starting to
shoot.
get 1 less.
Oh,
dice.
crap. I mean, want. I like my roll, too.
Oh, that's you. Whoops, wrong
Stop
character.
touching my dice.
Right now, I'm the little kid where you hand me the controller that's turned off, but then
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the adult's actually playing. I'm like, would I have been able to roll enough to win on this round? And based on this roll, yes,
You would
it
have.
would have been possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
That's
could have.
It usually
hit the
comes
6
out
and the
pretty
1
close.
waystones, and then I could
You
have hit
could have
if
done
I hit
that.
my ultimate. Yeah.
That was a 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
As long as I got within
So,
range.
I
I'm
think
using a shell.
Nice.
Paula actually would have been dead right now if you actually were able to use your full scale.
Yeah.
reaction. Yep.
Yeah, that
It
would
was just
have been
that
nice.
one movement.
doubles.
I was really hoping to be able to slap that down last round.
Oh, no.
Seeing the true effects of stun right here.
Yeah, I'm stunned into what I should do. I guess this. All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Me too.
I
Let's
did a
see.
6.
I got a 6.
Who's got the least health?
I have 5.
I have
You
4.
have 4.
Oh,
Okay, Tala, what do you
Second.
got?
You have 5 health?
I have 5.
Okay.
Is this
I'm
it?
going to unlock my whirlwind or sonic blast ability.
Uh-oh.
Sonic boom.
Nice, and you did the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So I'm going to. Where are we positioned? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and use that because you are within range. So I unlocked it, and now I'm going to use it right away. So it's going to deal 3 damage, and then because I did a 1, 2, 3, I get a push 2. So I'm going to push you 2 into the waystone here. 1, 2,
That is 5 damage.
That's 5 damage.
and that is 5 damage.
And you will still get that golden heart, just in case. I don't think it.
No.
Win.
You could win, so that's why it does matter. But
Right.
it not able to this time around.
No. I mean, wait, yeah. Dang.
There we go. That is.
Oh, so timing wise, if he were to get that last crest before he died,
Yep.
You still
then,
win.
okay.
So
yeah.
if you
That's what
die
I'm
at the
saying.
same time you get the crest, you will win because getting the waystone is more powerful.
You
than
leave your
acting.
mark.
Wow,
So that is Montoons Clash of the Coral Isles.
Dang.
There it is.
that was very close.
Yeah,
Very
Mike, had
good.
you not cost me my extra unused die, and I could have gone first, I had 2 big attacks right there. I could have killed him in one.
Yep. It usually comes down to that last turn. You can be like, oh, I would have won next turn. Or if I would have done one movement differently. Like this has that effect on it. So.
But
awesome. Well, thank you guys all for playing.
Yeah, that was fun. You both played very well. Good job.
Andrew, you're not supposed to defeat our players, but
sorry, guys. I'm a terrible host.
That's what we call the bad teacher award. So
that is true. We call it that all the time.
If you're teaching the game, you're not supposed to win.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, it's a good thing I'm not playing.
So Bob, I'm gonna let you go first. What'd you think?
I really like that. Like, I enjoy these like fighty games. Like, I'd be excited to try it with like teams, because I think that kind of stuff really like is a lot of fun. Like cahooting with somebody and like trying to be like, oh yeah, like, you know. And then I know you're saying you could do that with the free for all, which I was gonna try to do with Mike a little bit, but then Mike came close to winning too. So it's like, dang, it doesn't matter who I get to help me; they're gonna help the other person. So I just gotta try to kill them both. And but yeah, that was a lot of fun, and like I enjoy rolling rights because it really, I don't want to say it, with worker placement. I feel like there's a lot more AP that can happen. And it's not that AP couldn't happen here, but like, the fact that 1s and 3s go here, 5s and 6s go here, 3, that does kind of like limit your options a little bit, to the fact where it kind of cuts down on the AP, but you still have options because of the +1, -1 that you can earn with the shells and stuff. That was good. Yeah, you can put things anywhere. Yeah, I really should have been charging up my ultimate attack, but it got so fast toward the end right there. I was like, man, I should have been working on that since the beginning, so it would have been ready to go. Because 7, what was that? Round 7, 8?
Yep, round 7.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, this mixture of mechanics works really well for me. I enjoy rolling rights because they offer combos, and this one definitely does. Where sometimes you're getting multiple bonuses in a turn, and you can activate those to help other actions on your turn. But then the fact that this is also a battle game and has tons of player interaction. One thing that a lot of roll and write struggle with is offering any sort of player interaction, and this has lots of it.
I love there's 2 win conditions. You can just beat each other up, or you can do both.
And even though I love battle games and I like that interaction, I'm always going to pick a game where I'm going to try to go for the turtle, the alternate victory condition. I always have to try and pull that off. Like, usually that's my first play, and then next time I get uber aggressive. And it was viable. I mean, you said that Tala is more catered towards that victory condition, but I really came within 1 turn of pulling it off myself. And so knowing that is a viable option is really cool. Even though I did not deploy my lava tiles very well, I was still right there till 1 turn away. So that felt really good. There are a lot of really cool moments in this. It's really fun, guys.
Appreciate that. It was really cool to watch you guys, the way you were doing your strategy. Like I had mentioned earlier, this is the first game I've seen where all 3 of you were just going waystone heavy. Usually when I'm playing, there's always one player that goes combat. So I was like, okay, how's this going to play out? But it played out really well. And it was really cool because, like you had mentioned, Bob, you did have to adapt slightly. To start attacking, and that is what we wanted, right? One person is going really in. Well, now, hey, Andrew, let's team up. Like, let's get him down first or something, and then let's fight it out in the end. Those are those moments in this game that I really like.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys want to play this, October 8th.
October 8th.
So we will of course have this video up well before then. And I'll be seeing you guys at Grand Con before this, and don't be surprised if I request to play this again. So
we will. I'm gonna get you this time though. Yeah. Andrew is not taking you down.
That's right.
Just to reiterate, you said that there were some stretch goal options potentially with more characters coming even.
Yes, so we have for our campaign, everything you see here, barring we're missing 1 character sheet. There will be 1 more character sheet. And then all of our stretch goals are going to be new terrain, new maps, and then some characters. So right away, we'll unlock a new map, which will be really cool, and it'll have different terrain pieces on it. But then you're going to unlock a new terrain hex. And then the next map after that will be based on what terrain hex we unlocked. So that will be built around that map. And then once we get to our one of our milestone goals, that's when we get our character unlocked. And those 2 characters are already fully playable in the playtesting guide and ready to go. So we're hoping that we can unlock those stretch goals to just launch them right away and reveal those out to the public. So
Nice.
The idea is to kind of have like, your classic fighter video game where you can choose all your different characters, you choose your map. We want that same kind of feel eventually with Montoons, where you have multiple options for play.
Nice.
Do you already have the B side of this map here ready to go?
yes, right there.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
so
Lava.
thing about this map right now is, for those of you who are listening, if you are on our email list, you will get this map entirely free if you're a backer. We will have this map as an add-on, but if you're on our email list, you will get it for free. So that's our big incentive to push our email list as well going forward. So,
And it has lava in the middle, so it's
it has
cool.
lava.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like this is called Eruption Ridge, I believe, right?
That's
and that's
right.
kind of that's kind of Molthu's map. Kind of like every map that we make is kind of like tailored towards a certain character, so they might be a little bit stronger or have something like, for example, lava, but it's still adaptable upon everything else. And the biggest thing I like to say about this is I'm a huge arena combat guy. This is my favorite style of game, and I also love going camping and going places, and so this is extremely portable. That's one of our big selling points is there's a lot of game in 4 sheets here. Like, just grab a sheet, grab a dice, grab a pencil. You can play. We literally played in our tent site last summer, and it was great. So
Don't have to worry about it getting wet or ruining it because it's just paper.
Yeah, definitely very portable. Awesome.
Right.
Well, guys, you got your chance to see Montoons Clash of the Coral Isles hitting Kickstarter October 8th. As you can tell, we definitely enjoyed this. So I highly recommend you check this out. I am looking forward to playing this again for sure.
Sign up for the mailing list so you'll get to all the inside details and stuff too, and the free map. So it's awesome. Hopefully we'll have a link in the description for that.
I will have all the info in the description of the video for sure. All right. Devon and Andrew, thank you guys so much for joining us, our Monsters team, and for teaching us this game and giving us a chance to show it to our viewers. This was really enjoyable. I definitely think our viewers would enjoy this as well.
Yep.
And
that was a blast.
yes, the
the
last thing I do want to say is every content creator partner that we're working with, we're going to build you guys a map specifically for Board Game Rundown with your logo on it to be available to your backer or your community as well. So
nice.
Awesome.
I remember hearing that. That's a really cool touch. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's done.
Yep. So get on it, Andrew. You're the map.
That'll be awesome.
Better be ready tomorrow. No.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for playing.
Last but not least, we got to flip the table, don't we?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a requirement in my opinion.
Tradition.
I always got to see the
Bring
animation.
back up, Mike.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Good call. Good call. We almost had a very empty table flip there.
Are we ready? Are we ready to?
We're ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Into the abyss we go.
Fantastic.
Love it. Even the art back there looks good. And I mentioned it before we started recording, but not on the stream. I really like the art in this a lot. The character art is excellent. I really like it.
I enjoy it as well. Like when I saw Mike's thumbnail, I was like, "Oh, that looks cool."
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. For the Board Game Rundown, I've been Mike, and we will see you all next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you guys.
Good
next
job,
time.
Stonemeyer.
A 7.3 repeating. Heating.